Let the sun come down.
That's nice.
Let the sun come down.
So you're Jesus?
I let the sun come down without letting you know exactly what I mean. Exactly what you mean to me.
Crazy person.
That's why I like sitting next to you. Now I can be myself. What's up, everybody? I'm Albert, the CPA.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is
Forever in County. Forever in County is brought to you by Right Choice Accounting Solutions. Did you start your business to worry about debits, credits, taxes, and etc.? Of course not, but we did. Right Choice Accounting Solutions turns financial data into business intel. We focus on the financials and allow you to focus on running your business. To learn more about what Right Choice can do for your business, visit rightchoiceaccountingsolutions.com.
So today we are doing the show a little bit differently. Of course, we typically start with the show changes, but we are going to start giving a summary of what we're going to talk about. If you don't feel like reading the description, we're going to tell you. You shouldn't have to click down there and click see more and all that stuff just to know what we're going to talk about.
Right.
We're going to tell you. So today we are talking about success. What does success mean to us? And do we think we're successful? We're going to bring in some special guests for These Damn Kids, my favorite segment. And our question of the week is, do you think people should publicly, I'm trying to read it. Do you think people should publicly discuss politics and religion? All right, show changes. As you can see, we are now facing the camera. We are now next to each other. You guys will get to see a little bit more of how our relationship really is because we next to each other. And Lauren has already told me to not cut my beard off again.
Never again.
I was starting over for No Shave November, but just thought I could try something new, switch it up. Yeah, I'm gonna clear that with the boss before next time.
Right.
Right Choice has t-shirts.
Yay!
Insert special effect applause. Yeah.
All right, so today we're going to talk about success and what it means to us.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, success is based off of, my short-term goals. I don't like to base it off what other people got going on.
Mm-hmm.
The definition of success talks about attainable things that you can achieve, like money and wealth.
You talking about setting SMART goals?
No.
Specific, measurable, attainable. I don't know what the R is. And timely.
I can't remember.
Respectful.
No.
Reliable. Religious.
No. I don't know what the R
relevant
means. But yes, success is
it
about,
relevant?
Yeah. Something like that.
You're trying to breeze past this.
Well, I'm gonna breeze by because I got something to say.
Well, go ahead with the bad stuff.
No, but like success is like in a definition, it has like attainable, measurable goals.
You looked up the definition of success?
Yes, I did. Because I want to know exactly what it meant.
Exactly what it means to you. All right, y'all. I can't listen to Chance the Rapper before we start. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen a bunch of times. So y'all just be ready.
Okay, quit. So, because
exactly
people always.
Exactly.
Can you stop now?
What you mean to me?
Are you done?
Let the sun come down.
Chance the Rapper successful. Maybe to him.
Let the sun come down.
You think he's successful?
I don't know.
Me either. So, a lot of people think success is based like cars and money and big houses. But half of the time, those houses are empty and those cars are getting repoed. So, I mean, does that really mean they're successful if you got a car every other week because you can't keep your car payments?
It depends on what your goal is. If your goal was to get the car, if you get the car, I mean, I'm with you. I think it's all about setting goals and reaching those goals. So if your idea of success is to buy a Lamborghini, once you buy that Lamborghini, it don't matter what I think. I think it's stupid. I think it's probably dumb for anybody to buy a car that costs $1 million. I don't care if you got $1 billion. Like, you could buy a 2014 Camry, 2012 Honda Accord, shit, Dodge Charger. That's a nice car. Camaros are nice. You ain't gotta buy those.
Yeah.
But that's me. That's what I think. I'm a CPA. I'm not all about wasting money. But my goals aren't to wear my money. My goals are to have money.
Right.
What's the get the little rainbow? My goals aren't to wear money. It's to have money.
Hashtag.
Learning is fundamental. Education. What is it?
Learning is fundamental.
Whatever.
Because I mean, there's a lot of basketball players who people say are successful, and half of them don't even have championships or rings and ain't been to the playoffs, but they're still successful, like Charles Barkley.
Right.
I mean, it all depends on what you think success is.
Yeah, and I think there are different levels. I think that you could, because if you set goals and you don't reach all your goals, that doesn't mean you're not successful.
Right.
Because I'll talk about Charles Barkley since you brought him up. We know exactly where he's from. We've been over there. We know what it looks like. For him to not be there anymore, for him to be on TV once a week, for him to have gone on to the end, that's a success story.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know if you could debate if he's successful. Now, he could debate, because what if his only goal was to make it to win a championship?
Oh, that's true.
So it really depends on his goals. So we could look at it. I guess it's in the eye of the beholder. Because I look successful to a lot of people that know me growing up. But in my mind, I don't feel like I'm successful yet. I guess, that's a good question. Do you feel like you're successful yet?
Yeah, because I reached my short-term goals. I graduated college. I got married. I had kids. We have money in the bank. I mean, we're not homeless. I mean, I have a job. It's not what I want to do, but it's a job.
Yeah.
You think you're successful?
I think I'm successful when it comes to the stuff that you just listed. I'm not where I grew up. I don't live the kind of lifestyle that the system placed me into.
Yeah.
I kind of beat that. Graduated college a couple times. I'm married, but that wasn't a goal of mine. I'm married with kids and stuff like that. That ain't something I knew I wanted. That's not a goal I set for myself.
Those are new goals.
Well, no, it's just icing on the cake, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm successful when it comes to that type of stuff. And my mom is really proud of me. My family is proud of me. But I mean, I ain't gonna get on here and lie. I feel like I'm underachieving dramatically when it comes to what I'm capable of. Because everywhere, the cream always rises to the top. Everywhere I've ever been, I've always risen. Even if people don't want to give me my credit.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been the type to rise to the top. I've always been the type to show out, do better. I've always been one of the stronger. No matter where I go, I'm always one of the stronger people. So the fact that I didn't identify that earlier and decided I was going to make it work for us.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's closer to, well, not being a failure, but I feel like I'm closer to failing than succeeding. Because, I'm 32 years old at this point, and none of the hard work that I've put in up to this point has directly benefited us. Now, I make good salary, you know what I mean? Make good money, but I haven't accumulated anything that goes towards my kids. So,
that's true.
I mean, I can't call myself a success if I'm not doing
all your goals,
or just that one. That's the
main one.
Important thing. Like, I'm a man, legacy.
Right.
I got a 9-year-old, well, finna be 10, got a 10-year-old looking up to me.
Right.
Like, I don't want him looking up to me and saying, damn, my daddy was this smart. Like, the type of shit they say about my dad. There are people who know my dad, so smart, so much potential. Could have been anything.
Right.
But where he at?
Yeah.
And I don't want that, like, to see that other people are smart enough to capitalize off on this. You better like, oh shit, I'm making noise. But to see that other people are smart enough to capitalize off what I bring to the table,
Yeah.
and I'm not capitalizing off of it for my family. So no, I'm not. I guess it's levels. I'm not at the highest level of what I would call success. Oh, let's talk about that. What are your levels? I know I ain't give you time to think about it, but what are your levels of success? I guess.
I don't know. Like the bottom, be like, you know, where we are now.
Yeah, let's go through them together. So I would say, like tier one success is, we made it to college. A lot of people don't make it to college. A lot of people would like to go to college, can't afford to go to college.
Right.
Don't want to take out the trillions of dollars of student loans, so they don't go. They don't get to go to college.
Right.
So I guess that's like the level one.
Yeah.
I mean, we accomplished something huge. We had Braylon while we were in college.
True.
And we still finished. Both of us, same time together. So, I mean, that's good.
Right.
We got job offers in our fields and that sort of thing. So, career-wise, I would say I'm successful. I mean, my career is on the uptick. And even if I were to shut down Right Choice today and decide I'm going to just be a career person, like if I just stayed at this level of my career, I could still say my career was a success.
Yeah.
I went to school, I got the right degree, got the right credentials, got a good job, You moved up. So yeah, that what's that about tier? I think I lost my
tier
damn
one
tier.
and a half. Tier two.
Successful career is probably good. Like tier two. Then you get into your life and what you want to see your life, like your legacy and that stuff. I guess that's tier 3. On. Yeah. So that's where I'm not where I want to be yet.
Yep, I agree with that.
Because you want to be someone, or I'm saying I want to be someone that my son can be proud to call his dad. Like he is. Because y'all know I go to the games and I'll be out there dominating them kids and their parents. A couple of the parents, we want to play, we want to get in there. I guess that's something good about being from the net. See, if you from where I'm from, we good at all the sports. We ain't have nothing to do. We can shoot basketball, we can play football. You got 300-pound linemen who can run damn, I can't even think of the name of the route. Oh. Well, yeah, 40-yard dash, but they can run a go route and probably beat some of y'all's cornerbacks because. Where I come from, people that we don't consider good or people that we don't consider athletic would go somewhere else and have been a superstar.
Right.
So that's the good thing about growing up where I grew up. I'm good at these sports now. Why did I say that? Oh, I said that to say I be dominating kids and their parents. Their parents be trying to come out there. And that's soccer. Y'all ain't never play no goddamn soccer. I'm just bigger. Faster. I can put it out here for him now. Get that angle right. That might look good on camera. Camera add a little weight around this bicep. No.
Really?
But I say that as a part of the bigger story.
You're tier 3, leaving a legacy.
Yeah. So, Braylon is proud to call me his dad because he gets territorial out there. If all the kids start trying to run up to me and be like, I want him on our team. He's on our team this time. Bro, it's like, no, that's my dad. Dad, let me have a hug. One day, we out there in the middle of a game, like, Dad, let me have a hug.
And he'll never ask for a hug.
He don't. He just trying to prove, hey, this mine over here.
Right, don't touch.
But, yeah, just to wrap it up more seriously, I think that's the gist. It's just, we've done all of the standard stuff that we thought would make us feel successful. But I think now I'm getting to an age where...
You want more.
Yeah, I want more, and I'm starting to understand what's really important. Because that shit ain't important to me. Like the degrees and the little career, because all that's just a blip on the map.
Right.
Because you can have a successful career, die, and you just a dead ass. But if you build a successful life with legacy, and you build something that your children can come build on, you build something that your children can't even fuck up. Like Sam Walton from Walmart, his kids can't mess that up.
Nope.
Like his great grandkids are gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? He can have a son who messed up. He can have a daughter who messed up. His great grandkids are going to be fine. That's the kind of legacy I want to build. So I got a long way to go, but I'm working on it. I'm working towards it. I'm setting smart goals. Now it is time for my favorite segment of the week. These damn kids. I gave Braylon my mic, so I don't know if y'all can hear me that well, but I'm sure my voice is carrying well enough. So today we are going to talk about Braylon and Kaylin's thoughts on our parenting style. This should be interesting.
Well, I think your parenting style is good because when mom tries to be mad, it's just really funny because she's trying so hard to be mean, but it's not working out real good.
She's just not mean.
She's just not mean. Mom's not built to be mean. So what I think about dad's parenting style is really good because when I do something bad, he teaches me not to do it so I can learn from that mistake. And like when I learn from that mistake, I don't do it ever again.
Is that true? Did you come on here to lie to the people? Stop playing with your mic. Did you come on here to lie to the people?
Don't lie.
Somebody, I teach him something that he never do it again. Yeah, right. That sounded great though.
It did sound good.
All right. So now, honestly, what you think about parenting style?
Mom tries to be mean. It's just funny because she tries to be mean, but it never works. Like, mom yelled at me, I don't get scared. I kind of chuckle a little bit, and then mom is just so nice. So, like, she just built to be nice. And since she's built to be nice, she's really nice. And she never whoops me.
Yeah, you take your mom for a whole joke out here.
How rude.
Well, I told me to be honest.
I mean, that's what we want. Lauren, what are your thoughts?
He does laugh when I try to get on him about stuff.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's funny. It is funny when you try to sound mean. It's like
really funny.
Y'all bet. Shh, you can't talk. We recording. Y'all bear with me. I am over here trying to wrangle. Get off the table. I'm over here trying to wrangle Kaylin. Kaylin is wild. Kaylin's over here right now off camera. Where are you going?
She's going under the table.
Stop hitting the table.
Yeah.
She's shaking the table.
Hey, that's mine.
It is kind of funny when you try to be mean because it's just. I'm gonna act like I ain't already did this to it. Look at us doing retakes. Kayla got us on a whole podcast TV show doing retakes.
Right.
But it is funny. It's funny when you try to be mad because it ain't you. So it's really funny. Maybe it's my fault because when you start yelling at Braylon, I'm not as good at containing my laughter.
You're not, so it makes him laugh. So it just takes away from my authority.
And that is true. And I apologize.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm sorry.
Well, he don't listen to me.
But it's kind of like one of them, like a chihuahua barking at a Rottweiler sometimes. Sit down!
I ain't finna talk about
Was that your Kaylin impression?
I don't know what that was.
That sounded like Kaylin trying to tell me to sit down.
Okay, so now me. What about my parenting style?
I think your parenting style is good because when I do something bad, you whoop me, so I learn not to do it.
Well, you don't shut your three whoopings in your whole lifetime ass up. Don't make.
I have not had no 3 whoopings in my lifetime.
You ain't gotta make stuff up. Just be honest.
I ain't had no 3 whoopings in my life.
Stop crossing your arms. Your mic is right there. Just put your arms down. But so you said, go ahead.
So to be honest, I still do it, but I know not to do it.
That might be worse.
Yeah. So
you deliberately disobeyed.
Basically.
Simba.
Told you don't go to the wasteland.
Hyenas.
And that, sir, is when you get a whipping. It's not when you do something wrong. It is when you do something and you know for a fact that you shouldn't have done it. We've discussed it multiple times, and then you go do it, and I ask you why you did it, and you just did it. It's no like, it's just because whereas you laugh at your mom, and your mom just be like, whatever. If you don't take me seriously, that is not smart. But that's all you got on my parents' style. What about, am I too hard on you?
No.
Am I too soft?
No.
What you
I'm
think?
the soft one.
Medium. Yeah, you're the soft one.
Medium.
You know, like in the middle.
Yeah. So you think I have the right amount of toughness and the right amount of love?
Yeah.
Good, man. That's what I'm striving for. Braylon probably get one whooping a year. I'm gonna tell y'all why. So I guess we can have a conversation about whooping your kids, a bigger conversation.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll talk about it on These Damn Kids one time. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all my thought on whooping your kids. I don't feel like nobody should ever have to hit anybody.
All right.
You're a very smart child. When I say things to you, you get it. I should not have to hit you with a stick or a belt or anything for you to do what I say. But with that said, sometimes you just have to make people feel you. Now, sometimes words don't work. With your children, see, it's different with adults. Because my wife here, I can't hit her. Not because it's wrong, but because I don't have the responsibility to raise her to be an adult that does the right thing. So me hitting her is just me not being able to control myself. Now with my children, especially this one, my oldest boy, my legacy, my mini-me, my everything.
I'm darker than you though.
I don't give one rat's butt.
Right.
He has to understand the significance of what's at stake here. Expeditiously.
Really?
But you have to get it. You have to understand you're going to grow up and be a black man. You're going to grow up and be the head of somebody's household. Or, you know, a strong piece of somebody's household. You're going to grow up and be something. And if I don't put everything that I know into you, what's on Black Panther? A man who has not prepared his child for adulthood cannot consider himself a man. So if you're not taking me seriously, if you're not learning these lessons that I'm trying to teach you, I have to force you to learn. If you're not living your life in a righteous way, if you're not living your life the right way,
All right, Reverend.
but if you're not doing the right stuff, if you're not learning the right stuff, if you're not carrying yourself the right way, and my words aren't getting your attention, I got two choices. I got to use what I know gonna get your attention, or I got to continue to try to use different words in different ways. So I'm typically gonna try to use different words in different ways to a certain extent. But when I realize that just ain't gonna get it, it's time. Does that make sense to you? Because it is important. It's really important to me. The type of man you grow up to be, I take a lot of accountability in it. Accountability. Thank you. In that. It's important to me. It really is. So if I'm I don't want you to believe everything I believe. I don't want my thoughts and feelings and opinions to become yours, but I do want you to be strong enough to come up with your own thoughts, feelings, and opinions. And some shit just right, some shit just wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to allow you to just do the wrong things. Because then what? You could say, my dad didn't teach me that. And then that ain't your fault. That's my fault. There's people our age running around here having to pay the price. Am I boring you? But it's people our age running around here having to pay the price for shit that ain't even our fault. But when you get grown, it becomes your responsibility, and our parents aren't held accountable for shit they didn't teach us, for not learning to live the right way and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do that to you. Now with some shit I don't know, I can't teach you that. But the stuff that I do know, If I don't teach it to you, if I don't put it in you, I'm not being a good dad. So yes, I definitely have to be on your ass. And I'm glad you understand. You understand? Good. All right, what else?
What else you got?
Nothing. Alright, so the thing that annoys me the most is when
Stop
Kaylin
playing with your mic.
is when Kaylin gets yelled at, but then she'd be like, "No."
You used to do that.
Well, she don't understand. She don't understand. Don't play with your mic. She don't under. Put your hands on your lap. Or cross your hands. Do something. Don't touch your mic either. Don't touch your mic. Cord, don't touch your mic. Put your hand. Yeah, don't put your hand behind your head. This ain't that. But she don't understand yet. So that's why she can get away with more than you can get away with, because we have to teach her to understand. The same way you were the same way she is now that she too is the same way that you were. So we got to teach her, but we can't teach her the same way that we teach you. You're a very intelligent child. You can get in here, Lauren. I feel like just me and Braylon talking. This is how
I'm enjoying this. This is how life is anyway.
This is how life really is. Y'all think so? It don't really just be me just talking. It really be me and Braylon talking, and Lauren be there. You can
Or
see,
I just be somewhere else.
yeah. Now you can see the dynamic a little bit better. But she's two, so she don't understand. You are a very intelligent child. So when I say something to you, I don't have to question whether you understood what I said or not. So if you don't do something I say, I know you made a decision to not do what I said. With her, she don't understand quite yet. She don't necessarily understand that she has to do what mommy and daddy says. Like, we teaching her, and she gonna get there, but she don't get it yet. You know what I mean? You get it.
You didn't get it till you're about 4.
Well, you always did what I said. I feel like you was 6 months old doing what I said. Caitlin do what I say a lot of times too. She iffy, but it's because my words come with an action. So if I tell you to go do something and you don't do it, I'm gonna probably physically pick you up and make you go do what I said do. Like Caitlin, if I say, if you don't be quiet, I'm gonna put you on your bed. If she don't be quiet, I get up and go put her on her bed.
And then
she
be
hates
quiet.
That. And then she get her ass quiet. I'm like, Mom.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Mom.
And then she calls my name because I be upstairs.
Yeah. But it is good. And I feel like it's good that, like Braylon saying, you need a nap?
Right.
No.
But Braylon saying that, back to the people now I've been talking about. Braylon saying that Lauren is soft pretty much. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm sure they can.
I'm sure they can.
Don't do that. Don't do that because don't move the mic. Don't move the mic, Bray. If you move the mic, that's a lot of noise. You can't move it. But Braylon saying that Lauren is soft isn't necessarily a bad thing because she has reinforcement. So if Lauren really needs Braylon to do something, Braylon gonna do it. But if she really needs some reinforcement, she got one. She got the big guns. And see, I don't know if the earlier one got cut out, so let me just go ahead and throw this out there again. See, Braylon knows about this. All right. What about you, Lauren? What do you think about Braylon's kidding methods?
What?
We asked him
you mean
about
matureness?
We asked him about our parenting methods.
Oh, his kiddingness.
Yeah, what you think about his kidding method?
He's a good kid. You are. You just sit around and play video games all day. Sometimes you go outside and get fresh air.
But sometimes I don't do either.
So what do you do?
Watch TV with Kaylin.
That sounds boring.
That's what I was doing. Wait, you watch TV with Dad like 24/7?
But we watch cool shows.
Really? Are you sure about that, Mom?
Yeah.
Because if I remember, y'all watch lame stuff. That makes me want to yawn.
Like you're doing now?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
This has been these
damn
kids.
Scoot over a little bit. Scoot over. All right. Question of the week.
Question of the week.
Question of the week.
And yet we still haven't put the letters behind us. Are you done now?
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it this time. I don't want to I'm all on you. Laptop cord. All right. So this week, we are going to talk about if here comes Caitlin.
Mommy, Daddy.
She coming, y'all. So she'll be here in a second. So we're gonna go ahead and tell y'all what we're gonna talk about. So, do you think people should publicly discuss politics and religion?
Yes.
You think they should?
Yeah, how else you gonna learn?
I mean, go elaborate.
I mean, literally, how else are you gonna learn? I could have a discussion with somebody and be like, I might actually agree with you. Because if you discuss your differences, you will definitely find your similarities.
Mm-hmm.
Because half of the time, everybody has a common ground, a common goal.
Yep.
So
That's all you got on that?
that's all I got. I think it should be done.
Yeah, that's simple.
Very simple.
Simple and to the point.
I like simple and to the point. What you think?
So, you know mine got to be more deep. So, yes and no.
Why
yes and no. Yes, similar to what you said. If we lived in a place, I wrote this out. I'm gonna just read what I've prepared for you guys. So, I think if we lived in a world where people listen to understand, tried to understand the person's intent, and just tried to get where people are coming from, we could discuss everything. There would be nothing that would be, off the table.
Like taboo?
Yeah, nothing. Good word.
Thank you.
Nothing would be taboo. If only intent is so important, but I feel like nowadays intent don't matter at all.
Right.
But you don't want to be short-sighted with social media. That's on social media. And see, we ain't even really on social media like that, as y'all can tell by our poor social media channel. By the way, go follow us at 4EAC Show on all social media. Anyways, social media is kind of shaping the world, or is shaping people's perception of the world.
Yeah.
Now, people who are in power, they understand. That's always the issue. People who are in power understand what's really going on, and the rest of us are trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So it's hard for us to find reliable data,
right?
Reliable sources to even do our research. You can go do research, and your data that you're researching is bullshit.
Right.
So what you learning is bullshit. You learning, but you learning from a bad source.
Right.
So I said all that to say is, I mean, if people would just
say what they mean what they say,
or no, just try to understand other people. That too. But if people would just try to understand, and if I don't say it exactly right, people try to get where I'm coming from. It's like that don't happen no more. People don't care about what you're trying to say. People don't care about what you meant.
It's what you said.
It's exactly what you said. And that closes a lot of people off from communicating, especially difficult stuff publicly.
Yeah.
And it makes it where it's not worth it. So that's the no. Like, if people would just listen and try to understand each other, like you said, we could learn a lot. We would learn that what they say, we got more in common than there's more that brings us together that separates us. I'm messing up a very important popular quote. But people don't want to understand each other. People just want to be right.
Basically.
So if you don't agree with what I said, you don't. If you are a Republican and I'm a Democrat, you racist, or you stupid, or you uninformed. You just don't get it. It ain't the fact that you do get it and you just disagree. It's no, you don't get it. You can't possibly get it if you think that. As opposed to me saying, well, why do you think that? Why do you think that? I guess it's just social media is fucking up people's ability to communicate and also receive information.
Yeah.
Like, people don't receive. People only, it's Twitter. You tweet it out, but you don't receive. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be one of these people that done got a little older, and I'm talking about the kids, because we the millennials. So we are the people that the world talks about when they say social media is destroying us. And I got our back, honestly, because it ain't destroying all of us.
Right.
But it is giving us more hurdles to jump.
Yeah.
Because it's how do I say this? I mean, we just got to be real. Most of us are sheep. Most people they wake up, they get online, they figure out what they're going to believe for the day. They figure out what they care about for the day based on what's going down their timeline. Now, I can't give us credit. We not like that. Another person that jumps out of my mind is my sister Tori. She ain't like that. Like, she That's who gives us a lot of ideas for the show. Like we're not followers. But if you're not a follower, you do have to understand that you're in a world of followers. So there's another good quote. I know I've been talking a lot. You need to jump in here, but
You're saying some very good things.
well, thank you.
You're welcome.
But you know how they say a smart motherfucker sounds like a crazy motherfucker to a crazy motherfucker or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you are somebody who kind of sees the big picture, but you're surrounded by people who are sheep, they look smart and you look dumb.
Right.
And you have to be the kind of person who are comfortable enough comfortable enough with what people think of you to still stand on that. And I don't know if most people are. So that's why a lot of people, because I understand, I'm a CPA, so I understand the financial side of both.
Right.
And I know a ton of Democrats, if they were to just understand how Republicans think about finances and tax and stuff, they'd be like, oh shit, that's just obvious. Oh, duh.
Right.
But we don't live in a type of world where people would do that.
Right.
So now that I said that shit, I guess I need to clarify. I'm not a Republican. But I get it. Financially, I get it. It makes a lot of sense. But I would say, just to put myself all the way out there, I would say that where I am in my career, where I am in my life, financially, I probably would lean more towards Republican belief than, the higher taxes and higher stuff like that Democrats believe. But everything else is just
like that one thing.
yeah, that's it. Like everything else, social stuff, like them using race to kind of like, you can't get down with shit like that. So again, if everybody would just try to understand, that's why you have rich people. You got rich people who know the benefits of being a Republican, but they just can't just because of the social stuff.
Right.
So ideally, we would do exactly what you said. We would discuss everything. We would get together. We would have friends who don't believe. We would not live in these echo chambers.
Ellen DeGeneres and George Bush sitting next to each other.
George Bush is a great guy from what I've seen.
I know. They just don't.
They believe different shit.
Yeah. Socially, they believe different things. But they probably discuss things and they learn from each other. And they're like, oh, you're a good person. I just still don't agree with you.
See, that's the shit that I've learned now working in these corporations and stuff like that. You realize there could be two people in a meeting like going at each other's throats.
Right.
Like, no, my department this, my department this. No, my department this.
Yeah.
Just arguing. Meeting's over, go to lunch.
Right.
With each other.
Right.
We heard that about DC. Democrats and Republicans ain't enemies.
Nope.
We the dummies. We the dummies who looking across at a Republican civilian like the enemy. But actually, Democratic and Republican policymakers, them people ain't enemies. They don't hate each other because they get it.
Right.
They understand that they just have a disagreement.
Right. And then they work together to try to find a common ground.
And that's, matter of fact, not to blow this whole conversation up, but that's why so many people are single now. That's why so many people in our generation can't find somebody.
Yeah.
Because they can't disagree. You can't disagree. Now I'm starting to get passionate. Like, we gotta learn to disagree with one another. Like, we gotta learn that people who don't believe what we believe are okay.
Yeah.
It is okay to not believe exactly what I believe. Teach me. You know what I'm saying? Teach me why you think what you think. I'm gonna listen to you. And with that, listen to what I think. Then make your decision. Because at the end of the day, one of us still wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Or we could both be right from different standpoints.
Exactly. Or we could just be different.
Right.
But if we understood where each other were coming from, it wouldn't be hate.
No.
I can't think of one good reason to hate somebody.
All right, everybody. So if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another video.
Also, share this video. Definitely leave comments. Let us know what you think. We take all of our comments seriously. Don't you see us on the other side of that table? Don't you see us side by side? Don't you see it? Don't you see it? We listen. We do. We want to try everything. We want to see what works best. So definitely leave us comments or send us an email. I can't remember the email.
4EACshow@gmail.com and 4EACshow on Instagram and Twitter.
So, and I can't stress this enough, man. Go follow us. I think we got like 9 followers. Like we got more than 9 families, more than 9 people live in this house.
Right.
Do you follow us?
Me?
Yeah, you.
On Facebook and Instagram?
Do you follow us? It's a question. Yes or no?
On what?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So please go follow us on social media and definitely do all the stuff that my mini-me said here. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things, and
hit the big like button or punch it in the face.
What?
Punch the like button in the face.
Punch the like button so that you get so the video gets likes.
They might break their phones.
Probably don't.
Yeah, don't crack your phone screen for this guy.
Or your computer.
But
yeah, just touch it.
Definitely, as always, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you guys going on this journey with us. Now, we do anticipate this becoming a more produced show down the road, but while we growing, we really do appreciate all the support, every view, every comment, all that. So, thanks again. See y'all later.
Bye.
It's a stop button.
Bye.
What's up, everybody? I'm Albert, the CPA.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is
Forever in County.
I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that little soft lean over shit.
But you love me.
I do. This is
Forever in County.
Why you ain't take the pause? This is
Forever in County.
Now you don't know how to do it no more. Just
you said I had to wait, so I waited.
No, do what you always do. Forever. Forever. Harmonize with me.
No.
Forever.
I don't sing.
Forever. Come on.
I ain't going anywhere. I'm right here.
And this is, I said this. All right. So today we are, don't get on the internet talking about your family, boy. Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't run from this. Don't run. When you get...
That was faster than I thought it would be.
Wait.
You did tell her to go get it.
Yeah, you didn't say she couldn't come back.
She can't be a part of it. She ain't ready. She's not ready.
This is definitely gonna be in the bloopers.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep any of this.